Trade recap for last night's little win. Oh, little win here. A little different. Same strat, of course. Like that's the whole point of it. Let me show ya. Coming into session, I honestly didn't have a bias. Let me draw up 2330. Honestly, had no bias. I was kind of bearish. I was pretty bearish, like just with the trend, but we were in the middle of imbalance, and from there, bias is harder to know. Well, not really harder to know, but the position will take longer for something to appear, which it did. I know that. When we sweep our draw of liquidity straight away, then we get a quick position, obviously, because the reaction, everything is just earlier in the session. But when it sweeps later and whatnot, it's a later position. So coming in, we had London highs up here. Or London highs. Asia highs up here, blah, blah, blah. We're in the imbalance, kind of bearish trend. We didn't take the high on either. I saw a lot of people get stopped out trying to long up to the high. Classic. So what happened was we didn't take it, and then we were consolidating for a bit, and eventually we broke out of the range, and we hit this little low we created here. It wasn't anything big, but just the combination with that, as well as us breaking bearish out, and we had an hourly gap below to target on both. It was something. Could have been a no trade day easily, but with the bearish bias of like we filled imbalance and we're still going bearish, it's pretty solid. So what we had was hourly gap below. Took this at what? 45 past midnight. So 45 past 10 a.m. for you Americanos. My American fellas. So about here. Off somewhere in here. Then we hit the alley here on ES. So that's that reaction. I knew we might continue, but this is why we just take the 1-to-1. Just take the little continuation, done. This whole position was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles long, 2.5 minutes long. Right there, just done. Easy as that. A little continuation. We also had this, which gave us another confirmation of the bearish move. Could have been a bloody re-entry, to be honest. Shit was really clean. I should have. On a textbook position, I'd re-enter there. On a textbook position. But it wasn't. It wasn't that textbooky. So yeah, that was that. We hit this little tiny draw here. We'd broken out of the range. I knew we had done the manipulation, which is the biggest thing. Because moving through this, everyone's been manipulated. Everyone tried to long up. They didn't hit it. Maybe they tried to short out, manipulated. So the manipulation was done. We finally hit this low, which shows us breaking out of the range. There's like 3 entries here. 1 entry, 2 entry, double tap, final confirmation. So I just hopped in that shit, taking it down to the alley, because here's where we kind of finally broke out. I could have easily taken this, because that was the double tap as well. And then re-entered on that. Whatever. But that's that. Boom.